Hi, everybody. Just giving us all a moment. Sarah from Newfoundland. Hello, Canada. My father is from Canada, born in England and lived in Nova Scotia. Hello, Sarah. So let me just get the Instagram set up. All right. Welcome, everyone, to Wednesday's class. Self-care class is based on this book and a deck of cards, which you can buy on Amazon if you want. So each time we dedicate ourselves to one of the sections of the cards. The cards are different colors. There's 4 sections. And today we are up to the pink cards. So the pink cards are called self-love, and they are the meridians of, the lung, the large intestine, and the stomach. So lungs, when they're not working, deals with grief, old unresolved issues. Large intestine, when debilitated, deals with shame, things that are stuck, constipation, stagnation, sluggishness, that type of thing. Stomach, when it's not working, then you feel like there's not enough. You have cravings. Even though you have enough, then you crave more. This kind of thing. So when the stomach meridian is debilitated, then you're not satisfied. And when it's working, you feel pleased. It's a really beautiful word. It's used in a number of different mantras. In Sanskrit, the word prasida. So you feel pleased with your life. You feel pleased with where you have come, what you have achieved and found out so far. You feel satisfied. You trust the universe to offer more. And when the large intestine is working, then you're able to let go. You're able to get things moving. And sometimes things aren't moving because you're the one who's holding it. Hello. And the lungs, then, when they're working, instead of grief, there's a feeling of integrity. There's a feeling of dignity. It's really amazing. I love how the traditional Chinese medicine deals with the meridians and also their emotions. Because, one leads into the other, right? So if you have grief and you don't deal with it, then it moves into a feeling of stagnation. You can't let it go. You're holding on to that grief, right? And then you can't get moving. When you're in grief, you're just like, oh, I can't move. I can't do anything, right? But as it starts to let go, well, okay, let's stay with debilitated, right? So then you can't let go, you can't get moving. And then what? Then you go to debilitated stomach, which says the world isn't fair. The world is fair. You can be, do, or have anything, right? So then we take it back as far back as we can. In this case, we'll take it back to the lung meridian. So you can feel dignified, you can integrate, you can feel that you have integrity. And then work from there. Work on letting go. Work on trusting the universe that everything that's happening is happening for a reason. And that you can do your work and you're not going to do anybody else's work. Let me just say that again because it's the holidays. I vow to do my work, and to not do anybody else's work. All right. So we're dedicating ourselves to the pink self-love cards today. Thank you so much for joining. It's a beautiful holiday week. Hola from Mexico. Hello. Let me see who you are. Hello, Iona. Hola. And hello, Tom from Greece. So this is beautiful. Thank you all for coming. And look at that. There's Klaus. Hi, Klaus from New York City. All right. So what we're going to do, everything about self-care is creating an environment that you can live in. All right. Maybe the outside world is not tolerable. Maybe you're just like, oh, I can't live here. But the inside world is the thing that you can affect. And so we create an environment that feels good to us so that we can be more effective in influencing and exerting power over the outside world. We don't go through a whole thing to make ourselves miserable so everybody else can be miserable. We're not doing that. Self-care. All right. Rubbing the palms together. And just feel something in between your hands. Super easy. Sitting in a comfortable position. Just begin claiming the space inside. So in your mind's eye, drawing a circle around the body, take a stick, draw a line in the sand, a nice big circle, 5, 6, 10 feet around the body. And this area is going to be yours. Not just the air and the soil and the plants, but also your bones, your ligaments, all the blood circulation, all the nerves, the lymphatics, everything inside. The teeth, the hair, such good stuff. Bring the palms over the eyes and focus the eyes on a point in the distance. Something that has light. I often focus on the sun on the horizon. So for you people in Europe, maybe the sun going down. If you're in Hawaii or maybe even California, you're focusing on the sun coming up. Could just be the sunlight on the water. And just breathe that in, focus the eyes. Bring in something beautiful, something bright. So this is the practice of lighting a candle for Hanukkah. I talk about it all year, and now we're here. So light that candle or see that light in nature and then pull it in through the eyes. Chin is heavy. Close the eyes, palms down. Just take a breath. Just be with yourself. It's kind of like, so how are we doing? Are you leaning forward? Maybe you could lean back just an inch. Try leaning forward again. So this kind of posture means that you have to go out and grab and get and arrange for your family and for you. All right? And then bring the heart back just like an inch or an inch and a half, right? And so then this is coming from this is an architecture of contentment. Things will come to you. You can manage things. You are satisfied and pleased with your life so far. All right, let's rub the palms together again. Move the shoulders, move the rib cage, just kind of. And maybe move a little further and bring the fingertips to the insides of the wrists. So just sliding the hands along the surface of the skin and just feeling something there. You might call it friction. You might call it energy. You might call it heat. You might call it prana. You might call it chi. You might call it Play-Doh. You might call it sacred ash. Bring that special something over your eyes and allow it to just waft into your eyes. Focus on a light on the horizon, a star, the sunlight shining on the treetops. Look a little deeper, like you're looking into a 3D painting. Looking into the cosmos with deeper awareness. close the eyes last time. I'm going to go ahead and go in between my fingers, right? You don't have to. Just whatever feels good to you. This is how they tell us to wash our hands now. So. And we're not doing it with sanitizer. We're not doing it with soap and water. We're doing it with energy. We create our own energy. We do not need to plug into a wall. Robots, devices, phones, plug into a wall. We do not. We create our own electricity, bring that tingly energy over the eyes. Chin is heavy. Allow the light to come in through the eyes, holding the eyes open and unblinking. And relax the hands down. And again, just closing the eyes, claim the space around you, on either side, behind you, in front, above you, below you, in the ground, and within. All right, I'm just going to take the first card that shows itself. Let's start with tapping. All right. Let's do EFT. So you're going to take the side of the hand, and you're going to tap that. Even though it's 2020, even though it's 2020, I still unconditionally love and accept myself. Even though it's 2020, I still unconditionally love and accept myself. Accept myself. Even though it's the year 2020, even though it's 2020, I still unconditionally love, accept myself. I still unconditionally love and accept myself. All right, so just take an exhale, blow out birthday candles. Just in case. Maybe you have like some frustration about this year. Maybe. All right, tap the inner eyebrow. I have everything I need. 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 Good. Side of the eye. So kind of like where the temple is. This is gallbladder. I can create a beautiful life for myself. I can create a beautiful life for myself. A beautiful life for myself. Oh, that hurts. Don't say that. I can create a beautiful life for myself. A beautiful life for myself today. Wow, I gotta blow that out. Okay, stomach meridian, so top of the cheekbone. Love is everywhere. Love is everywhere. Can you hear me in Denmark? Hopefully. Love is everywhere. Turned it up just a little. Love is everywhere. Love is everywhere. Now the upper lip, which is the end or the beginning of the governing meridian. I guess it's the end, right? Starts at the coccyx, goes all the way up the spine, all the way right split down the middle, ends right here, upper lip. So what was our affirmation? I have everything I need. 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 And then the lower lip, the beginning of the conception vessel. Okay, that goes here down, straight down the middle of the body, then ending in the perineum. And then this one was, I can create. Such a beautiful way to begin the reception vessel. I can create a beautiful, can't do it while tapping, a beautiful life for myself. I can create a beautiful life for myself. A beautiful life for myself. I can create, it is possible, a beautiful life for myself. A beautiful life for myself. Good. Right underneath the collarbone, kidney meridian. Love is everywhere. Love is everywhere. Think about all the places. Love is everywhere. Within me, around me, through me, in my actions, in my breath. Love is everywhere. It's in your hair. Love is everywhere. It's in the sun. Grows your food. Love is in the food. Love is everywhere. Underneath. So not all the way in the armpit, just kind of like underneath. So this is the spleen, kind of ends maybe a little bit above the chest. The nipple, sorry. So where are we? We're just saying, I have everything I need. I have everything I need. I'm going with my fist right now. Everything I need. And that's final. Right? Because what is spleen? Spleen is feelings of addiction, feelings of just like crazy, worrying what other people will think. Not just like the energy is just unraveling during the spleen time. You're craving things. You're insecure. You're anxious. You're whatever. So good thing we have the other side. We can really tap the spleen on the other side. Okay, so small intestine, side of the hand. Even though it's the year 2020, it's the year 2020. I still unconditionally love and accept myself. Man, even though it's the year 2020, I still unconditionally love and accept myself. Even though it's the year 2020, I still unconditionally love, and accept myself and accept. What a year. I got to blow that one out. Or you can do what I did naturally, which is just, what a year. Lockdown for almost a whole year. How did it happen? This was our time to do our really intense work, right? So you're just like, even though this was that year for intense work, I accept myself. I accept that this is our work. I accept my work to do. I don't do other people's work, right? Whatever piece they're trying to move, I'm not doing that. I'm doing my work. I accept and I love that work. Inside of the eyebrow, I have everything I need. Right? Do you feel the resistance? You're like, no, I don't. I can't go to restaurants and it's like, keep tapping it in. I have everything I need. I have everything I need. Everything I need. Let's do one more time. I have everything I need. ugh. And like right now, I feel exhausted. I'm just like, ugh. Inhale and blow out those feelings of like, oh, I can't do anything in lockdown. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. The clearing breath, which is what we just did, is not a yogic breath. This is a healing breath. It is a way to efficiently and quickly allow old energy to exit the body. You're just giving it a pathway out. Sign of the eye. I can create. I can create a beautiful life for myself. A beautiful life for myself. Like all of a sudden now I feel sadness. Right? Where's that coming from? That's coming from the grief, right? This is the lung meridian. I mean, what we're tapping right now is gallbladder meridian, but it's like when the grief comes up, then you notice it. You don't push it away. I can create a beautiful life for myself. A beautiful life for myself. I can create a beautiful life for myself. A beautiful life for myself. Right, so hand down. All right. So any of that sadness, it's just like, oh, this has been such a horrible year and half the country is unemployed and economies are crashing and collapsing and people are getting mad. Inhale. Take those thoughts. And if they are infested, embedded in the body, release them through the breath. It's not that it's not true. It's just that it doesn't help your health. And stomach meridian. Top of the cheekbone. Love is everywhere. So as we tap these affirmations, don't try and convince yourself. You're just noticing. I'm giving you affirmations that are like, yes, we can be, do, or have anything right now. So you just notice the emotions that come up in reaction to saying, love is everywhere. Like maybe you're like, no, it's not. I just had a fight with blah, 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 right? So you just noticed something is coming up so that it can be released. Love is everywhere, is everywhere. Love is everywhere. One more time. Love is everywhere. Relax the hand down. Inhale. Any sadness, any just like, this, I'm not sure I can go on. I can't go on, right? Any of those feelings, blow them out. We are dedicating our class to the self-love cards. So if there is a feeling of sluggishness, if something is stuck, an emotion is stuck, if you have a repeating negative emotion that just keeps repeating, that just shows that there's sluggishness, there's toxicity, something to be released. Let's continue with the governing end of the governing meridian. It is the upper lip. I have everything I need. Everything I need. Right? Governing. Whoa. Governing meridian is what informs the rest of the body, right? It is the overlord. So tap it in. I have everything I need. Everything I need. I have everything I need. Okay, so right then I felt like a little headache. Okay, so inhale. Whatever reaction you had to that affirmation, any resistance, blow it out. Give it a pathway out. It's starting to feel clearer, right? So lower. I can. Not as good tapping with my left hand. Create a beautiful life. Create a beautiful life. for myself, for myself. I can create a beautiful life, create a beautiful life for myself. I can create a beautiful life, create a beautiful life for myself, for myself. Okay, so underneath the collarbone, just like an inch. I don't know if you can see that. So my collarbone is like here. I'm sorry, let's see. The collarbone is there, so I'm tapping just like an inch below. Okay. And what's our affirmation? Love is everywhere. Love is in the food. Love is in the blood. Love is in your breath. Love is in a smile. Love is in a phone call. Love is in the sun. Love is in the wind. Love is in the soil. Love is everywhere. Love is everywhere. Is everywhere. Love is everywhere. Good. Let's do another clearing breath. Inhale. So I'm feeling less resistance, right? But there's just a little junk. So then give it a pathway out. You allow yourself to detox those things which have suddenly just frozen or been glommed onto for whatever reason. Then you just give yourself permission to let it go. And you do that on the breath because the breath is the most powerful. Continue with the left hand. I'm going to do it with my fist so I can really get at the spleen. It's a little below the armpit. So under the arm. And what's our mantra? I have everything I need. I have everything I need. I have everything I need. Good. So just take your fingertips. If your nails are too long, then go knuckles, but really lightly. And just pitter-patter everywhere on the face, like rain. Even over the eyes. Woohoo! Light show. Really lightly. And then relax the hands down. Take a breath in. Just feel the quality of the breath. Exhale. Are you more willing to be in your body? Lips are touching, teeth are not. A free flow of energy through the head, the neck, and the body. Let's massage the lymph glands, card number 5 if you're following along at home. So we're going to take 2 fingers underneath the earlobe, and you're just going to dig in. So if you have long nails, sometimes the thumb will work. Or the side of a finger. So you just dig in on one side, move the chin around, move the neck. And so there may be like a collection of something, right? So these are the lymph cells doing their job, taking the pathogens, the unwanted substances, the bacteria, the viruses, negative thinking, chemicals, pesticides, cleaning chemicals, detergents. Little bits of it get into your system, and then the lymph system has to be like, hey, oh, something came in. And then they go in and they get it. They filter it out. And so they're taking it out. There's a little storage area. It drains down. You don't have to pull too hard, but it does drain down. And if it's a little crunchy, like this side is a little crunchy for me today, then you just dig in. It's like the crunch thing, that's okay. You just kind of dig in, try and break it up. Break it up. Break it up in there. Take a rest. Inhale and exhale. Other side, 2 fingers. So now this side is completely clear for me. There's nothing crunchy in there. So we are symmetrical, but we're not identical. We know that, like the brain has differences on the left hemispheres and the right hemisphere. Move the neck, move the head, move the chin. So you just dig in, it drains down. The circulation from the head then drains down the back of the neck or on the side of the neck. So just different ways of doing this. I like to stick my fingers right up into the salivary glands, those glands that are underneath the tongue, including lymph glands. You can use the side of the hand, so this way, and swipe towards the ear. You can use a thumb. Again, move the chin, move the head. Isn't this fun? I think it's fun. So it drain down the side of the neck. You might move the vocal cords a little side to side, move the chin. Clearing breath, inhale. And exhale. What does it feel like when the toxicity and stagnation leaves? To me, it feels like a dump truck full of junk. Like it's just like, wow, I feel like I did some heavy lifting or something. I haven't done any heavy lifting. I'm sitting here, right? But when the toxicities leave, when you allow them to leave, like there's a heaviness that leaves the body and leaves the emotions too, I might add. So this is card number 3. So we're going to do the back of the neck now. So the head has its own circulation, separate from the body. And anything that it needs to drain, it drains down the back of the neck. And so there's all kinds of yoga has a whole bunch of things back here. So this is called shikha. Back here, this is also called the bindu. This is the bindi. Bindi is a dot. Bindu is like a drop. It's a drop of water. They're trying to tell you, hey, everything drains back here, right? So this self-care comes from yoga and traditional Chinese medicine. So the palm will be flat on the side of the neck, underneath any hair. And your fingertips will then go around to the other side. So wrap the hand around the cervical vertebrae, tip the chin forward, and you'll feel a slab of neck that is inflexible. And as you begin to tip your chin up and raise your heart up to the sky, your neck will soften and you can begin to squeeze the fingertips towards the heel of the hand. You can stay there and breathe. You can release and go up millimeter by millimeter, going up the cervical vertebrae to the base of the skull. You can turn your chin in the direction that your fingers are pointing, that way. Again, all the toxicities from the head drain back into the system to be let go through the back of the neck. Good. So to untangle, bring the heart forward until it's easy. To release the hand. Open the jaw. Move the ears to either shoulder, just moving the head. Let's do that with the mouth open. Let's do that with the lower jaw jutted out and then smiling. I think this was taught to me by a chiropractor. So get C1 and C2. Or not. Whatever feels good. Self-care is a system that honors how you feel. We're trying to get you to feel better, to make wider the windows of enjoyment, of support, of love, and then also kind of troubleshoot. I've been working with the teens, troubleshooting those uncomfortable moments. What can we do with those, right? So we're trying to widen our experience within ourselves. Palm is flat on the side of the neck. Already did that side. No, I didn't. Palm is flat on the side of the neck. Fingers have reached around to the other side. Good. So just tip the chin forward. That's a big slab of neck. Not much going on there, even if you did massage it. So bring the chin up until the muscles and the tissues start to soften. And then you can just stay here and breathe with your neck brace. It's super nice. You can turn your chin a little in the direction that your fingers are pointing. You can pull your heart up towards the sky. Really squeeze fingertips towards the heel of the hand. You can readjust. You can move up the cervical vertebrae. All the way up to the base of the skull if you want. And to come out, you simply lean forward until it's easy to untangle the hand. Oh. So just feel now, right? We've done the tapping, we've done tapping the face, we've done just the lymphs of the underneath the ears and in the neck, all around the neck and in the back of the neck. So how does that feel? How do your tonsils feel? How do your adenoids feel? That's all in the back of the throat, sides of the neck. Is there a little more ease of movement? If not, then there's, sluggishness. There's something in there that has to be released. Over a long period of time, maybe that stuff gets a little crunchy. Maybe there's some calcification. That can still be broken up. Let's do the belly. This is card number 9. Activate your belly. So let's do rubbing. So just pressing the whole palm in and just moving back and forth. Sometimes we do impact. Let's just press in. And other side as well. Chest area. And then in the belly area, go ahead and rub up and down, right? This way. Side to side. In the back of the waistline. Good. Now, hands on the waistline, fingers in front, and thumbs in back. Okay? And then just dig in with fingers on either side of the navel. And then go above the navel. Those are different organs. And then side of the navel. And then below the navel. Different things down there. All right. If you can stand up and stretch, we're going to go side to side. You might just call it dancing. If you are unable to stand up, then just like go hey ho. Wave your hands in the air. Here we go. Everybody say hey, hey. Everybody say ho, ho. Everybody say ho, ho. Everybody say ho, ho. Maybe try a little faster. You don't have to, whatever's working. And then you can join the hands in front if you want. Okay, we're going to sweep the energy out. So starting at the head, this is sweep out the old, card number 10. Okay, so starting at the head, arms, kind of just do a little sweep, like sweep it out like you were dusty. You're dusting off your clothes. Use your exhale. If you're sitting, do this sitting. Don't forget the feet. Mm-hmm. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Nice flow. So the inhale is like, yes. And the exhale is like, go. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do a yogic breath. I'm going to call it card number 28, just because that's a yogic breath. It's called segmented breathing. So you're going to count on your fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your hands can be in your lap. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Always 1 on the first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth. All right, so inhale in 4 parts. Count on your hands. Hold for 4. 1. Exhale 4. Hold the breath out for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. Hold the breath out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. More breath. More breath. Hold 1, 2, Exhale 4. 1. Push all the air out. Hold it out. 1, 3. And in one stroke, inhale. Send a message of love and encouragement to yourself. It could be something like, I am enough. Feel the body relaxing, either sitting in a chair or lying on the floor. If you're sitting in a chair, the feet are flat on the floor. If you're lying down, the feet fall open. The lips are touching. Teeth are not touching. Allowing the energy to flow freely through the head. Anything that needs to be forgiven. You've done your very best. Forgiving yourself. Forgiving others. Letting go of any grief. Any feelings of sadness about why we are the way we are right in this moment. Each exhale allowing a weight to fly off the chest. Sending waves of forgiveness through the bones, through the muscles and ligaments, each cell. Anything that hasn't worked out quite right. waves of forgiveness. Moving off the heart. You can stay where you are, or if you like, you can bring your hands to your heart with the palms flat on the rib cage. And we'll just do a little bit of humming. Breathing when you need to, feeling the vibration under your hands. Allow the hands to rest at your sides or in your lap. Feeling the vibration where your hands were. Feeling your energy tingling, vibrating, flowing, moving in the cells. Lips are touching, teeth are not. A free flow of energy through the head, the neck, and the body. Thank you so much for joining. We will have a class next week. Going to keep this going through the holidays. There will not be a kirtan on Friday, which is Christmas. We are celebrating the self-love cards today, which is then feeling dignity, feeling the willingness to move, to let go, and feeling pleased. There's that word. Feeling pleased with yourself and where you have come to in your life so far. Thank you so much. So lovely to see your chats and to see where you're from. We have a training coming up in January. If you want to join, you'll get a script You'll know how to say all of these things. You'll know all of them. You can teach them to your family and your community. So, hey, Atelia. So, thank you so much. Namaste. Oh, if you're in, Otelia reminded me, if you're in Europe, we have some books and cards ready to ship to you from Germany. Okay, so a lot of you have contacted me. How can I buy it if I'm in Europe? Just send me an email, wah@wahmusic.com. All right, you guys, have a lovely, lovely Christmas, a festival of light. Namaste.